we go. There we go. There we go. We're live. We're live. I think we're live. I think we're live. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I really don't know. I don't ever know if we're live or not. Let's just settle on that, okay? I will never really know if we're live or not until I go and look and see if we're live. Well, my phone's telling me we're live, so yeah. And again, my phone is my camera, so yeah. It's also that. It's also that. But I think we're live. I think we're live. Finally. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go see. Let's go see. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I can see myself. And as you can see, we have an overlay chat right there. There. No, there. You can see it there. Yeah. All right. So, so now if you write anything, I'll see it there. I can see you. Well, everyone can see your chats there, right? And I think it's positive because the thing is, usually what we had was everyone was chatting on their own platform, right? Because we're streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. So now you can see the chats of everyone. So sometimes people were asking like, who's asking that? Like, where's the question coming from? Who are you talking to? And yeah, it's because, you know, if you come in suddenly and you find out we are, you know, you don't know, we may be streaming only through the platform you're coming from, then you may be wondering, who am I even talking to? Yeah. So we're talking, we're streaming from YouTube and Twitch, and now you can see both of them right there, both of the chats there. So if someone asks a question or says something there on Twitch, everyone can see it, right? So I think that's fun, right? That's fun. And yeah, and we have like this on this window, right on this side, we have me with the chat, and we have the other box there that has the I'm looking if the can't see much there, but yeah, and the other one that it has only the editor, right? Because we don't want to be too intrusive, right? We don't want to be too intrusive and put something else there in the editor window when we're editing stuff and then doing stuff with Rogue Engine. We don't want to get in the way. So yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. So this will be a chill stream. Sorry. I think I got a bit what do you say? Bit of burnout, burnout, I think, or something. I don't call it burnout. Should we call it burnout? I don't know. No, because I didn't do it too much, but I think the first week or something I did it, you know, my idea was to start very, you know, do a lot of streams like very, very fast, and like try a bunch of different days, try a bunch of different things at once, and then see whatever works best for me and for people coming in, right? What's find a midpoint there, and yeah, and then start settling on an actual schedule or something. So yeah, I find that weekends for me work really good. So at least for now, Fridays and Saturdays are pretty much set. So we are almost always going to be coming here on Fridays and Saturdays because I think it's the best day. I think it's honestly the best day for us to be joining together here. Because at least we have, I know that on Fridays and Saturdays I have more time that I can come in. I would include Sundays, but I see nobody joins on Sundays. It's like, I don't know why. Like, there's nobody coming in on Sundays. Honestly, like, the reason I got a bit of a burnout is because, really, I think, I don't know. I guess it's hard to find the purpose of doing it when there's not many people joining in, and there's, you know, there's not that many views or anything for after the fact. So yeah, it's it's not really burnout. It's more like I don't know, frustrations. It's kind of like, ugh, should I do this? Kind of like that. That's how it feels. And I know for the people who enjoy it, who tell me, just when are you coming in live, just sending me messages, and I'm like, yeah, I'll come in later, yeah, because I know some people like watch the VOD later, right? Watch the recording, and then that, yeah, I really appreciate people coming in, tuning in, and watching the live stream and all that. So yeah, I'm not gonna get stressed too much anymore. I'm just gonna come in, do the thing, and hopefully some people join in and we have some fun. All right, and yeah, I that's the thing. I don't want to burn out. I don't want to feel like, oh, this is just so stressful. Something so stressful to do that I have, like a chore that I have to come and do. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Programmy? Nice to see you there. Thanks for joining in. And I think it's the first time I see you here, at least with that username there. And oh, whoa, you're the first one to be there on the chat over there. Starlit Frost, welcome. How's it going, mate? Oh, how's it going, Mike? How's it going, mate? It's India and I are on the train sending support. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much, mate. On the train, mate. On the train. Look at that. That's the first world thing. Total first world thing. Brilliant. Brilliant. Very European. Very European. I love it. Well, today, Starlit Frost asking, what games you making? Well, we're going to be continuing with the tower defense tonight. Yes. We're going to be developing, I'm doing a tower defense. Connection and Avanti is garbage. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a train, right? What more can you expect? At least you have trains. That's the thing, right? You're on a train with internet. That's the law. Well, welcome to new people joining in. Nice to have you here. So yeah, we're going to be looking at some code, and we're going to be looking at the little game we were making, and we're going to be having some fun there. I feel like I should put the chat there and the on also on the other screen, but we'll see. I really don't know what I should do there. Let me get my screens here a bit organized because I have a bit of mess. I'm probably going to yeah, first of all, I'm going to begin with something that I want you to join our Discord. Come join our Discord because you can see some really cool stuff there. I want to showcase some stuff built by mystery man Dambao Ren, who built some crazy stuff, and truly crazy stuff. He made a video. It can only be seen on mobile on the Discord. I'm going to bring up the Discord. Just a second, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. This lad, I don't know who this person is. This is a mystery person. This guy, girl, whoever it is, I don't know, someone just joined in some point, started building this crazy terrain map generator. I'm gonna show it to you. I've been showing it before, but oh, hey, Starlit Frost. It says, are you? Yes, I'm also a web developer. Yes, we're going to be making web games. So it's web games for the web directly. And yes, no, I don't stream daily. I'm streaming mostly on Fridays and Saturdays for now. But I also stream, like, I pick another day on the week where I stream. I'm still deciding on between Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. It depends a lot on. I'm still figuring out when when are most people joining in. But yeah, let me bring up the this thing. it's gonna well, the project will be complete, I think, in I don't know how long really. Which is this is more like jazz, you know. We're going in with the flow and seeing what goes. It depends a lot on what we want to see, right? What people get, what people get there, right? I mean, yeah, the people's input is very important here, right? So if you like it, whatever you do, you know, we'll try to enjoy the process here. So I'm gonna show. What's the number? I keep forgetting the number. There you go. Is it Alt 1? I think it's Alt 1, right? Yeah, it's Alt 1. There you go. So yeah, here's the Discord, right? Come join our Discord, okay? Come join our Discord. It's there right there in the description. You have a link. You can see the stuff there in the Discord. And look at this thing. This lad built this terrain generator. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's a mad, brilliant component. This guy built it. This component that has, you know, bunch of stuff in it. It's truly brilliant, magnificent. Work of art is what I would call it. Work of art. And look at all those settings to generate your terrain. I mean, brutal. And yeah, and he built, you know, he was building all these ways to generate the terrain, to generate the stuff. And then down here, he now actually made it to support also 512 and 1024 resolution. And this is brilliant. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the scale of that and look at the detail of this, right? I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. Let me use my touchpad here. It's going to be easier. But look at this thing. So Danbao Ren doing the reps here. Absolutely brilliant stuff by Danbao Ren. Thank you so much, Danbao Ren. And this thing also, like what he added right now, was a the collider and the mesh, they generate themselves procedurally. So you get the same, I mean, it is the same height map, but it will generate itself as you get close. So that's, I mean, it's LOD generation. I don't know, it's absolutely brilliant. Real-time generation as you get there. You know, it's already built in a sense, right? I mean, the noise is already there, right? The calculations happen as you get close to properly generate the mesh, right? But it's absolutely brilliant, stunning. Procedural or pseudo procedural, I don't know how to call it, because I really actually don't know. I haven't seen the code yet. We analyzed the code in a previous live. You can go look at the previous live. I think it was from last Friday, I think. We looked at Danbao Ren's other component. It was either Friday or Saturday, I don't remember, but it was absolutely brilliant. What we saw there, we looked at the component, we saw how it was built, how this lab was building some really brilliant stuff, and how you can apply these things to to your own stuff. So that's absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna go back now and look at the chat and see. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, there you go. So Starlit Frost asks, where are you from? I'm from Uruguay, but I live in the UK. And programming says, so many tweaks did you build that? No, this is by Danbao Ren. Danbao Ren is an absolutely brilliant developer. Just started building stuff and sharing it on Discord. So you build some stuff, you put it on Discord and share it with us. And I'll showcase it here. And we also showcased the game by who was the game? Who was to build the game? Keep forgetting the name. But yeah, because he uses two different names on Discord, so I get confused. But yeah, we showcased the game. We showcased a bunch of stuff, and so bring stuff in, and he'll show up in the chat probably. We'll see it. Saying from Miami. Wow, nice to see you from Miami. My uncle has a house there, and he's from Utah, I think, but he usually goes there very, very, very often. And Digital artist, nice. You can, I can also make you some cool stuff like the eye-catching logo, realistic banner, some cool stuff. You want to check my? Sure, share your portfolio, man. Share your portfolio. I'm always there to support artists and all that. Brilliant stuff. What's the I want to build all this. You have to, yeah, you have to join there on the Discord. You have to join our Discord group there. Just join there in the oh, hello. I know who you are, mate. Yeah, three never. I don't know how to pronounce that, mate. But yeah, I know who you are. Thank you for joining, mate. And thanks, Michael, for coming in and bringing some people in. Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much, mate. What's the name? Programming asks, what's the name of our game? Well, the name of the game, it's just Tower Defense for now. We're gonna go look at it now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the chat. I'm gonna put the chat here floating on the other screen as well, so that you can see. So that, yeah, you can see yourselves there chatting. We'll see. It's just an experiment, okay? I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But yeah, let me see if it works. I'm gonna grab it again. I'm gonna bring it here. We'll see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna really work or not. Which is, I don't know. I think it's kind of covering too much, right? Yeah, probably too much. Could make it very little something. Yeah, you have to Starlit Frost. Yeah, you have to comment. You have to use the. I can see your Discord server link on your bio. No, it's in the in the description of this video. Oh right, because you're on Twitch. If you go to beardscript on YouTube, you can see it there, or you can go to rogueengine.io. And yeah, you can go to rogueengine.io, and on rogueengine.io you'll see the Discord link there, and you can click there, tap there on the Discord icon, and you'll get right in there. Oh, there's one on Twitch there. Yeah, brilliant there. Absolutely brilliant. So the name is, how's it? Thriller for Never. Thriller for Never. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? Thriller for Never. Yeah, but I'm incapable of reasoning apparently. So and we have Ritzy Business. Very, very nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, click on Rogue Engine link and there's the Discord icon. Thank you for the instructions there. I don't even know how to access that, honestly. And thanks again, Michael, for bringing all these people in. And yeah, let's brilliant. Welcome then. Starlit Frost just joined. Welcome. Let's I don't know if I should keep the chat here. I think I should move it. I think I should, I don't know. We'll put it, you know what? We'll put it here. Very, very small. I'll see if it kind of works putting it there. I don't know. Well, I know what we can do. We can make it less tall, right? Let's make it 800 by 500, something like that, okay? I will put it there. We'll put it here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think that's okay. That'll work. Yeah. That should. I think it's visible enough. I don't know. Probably way too small. Make it like that, and let's make it. Yeah, let's make it how big? Let's make it 1000. And how big is this one? 400. Yeah, there you go. So at least the last 3 chats can be seen there. something like that, right? I think that's fair. That's fair for everyone. Oh no, nah, that's too big. That's too big. It's too big. That's too big. 800. 800 was fine. 800 was fine. All right, let's put it there. Can send you a friend request to see my work. Yeah, but do this. Share it on the share it on the on there on the how's it called yeah. Just I'll send me a DM there. I'll accept it, obviously. Let's see. Okay, let's come here and see the game. Okay, let's see the game. Okay, so we have some really cool stuff here, right? So this, by the way, this stuff, brilliant stuff. These assets are absolutely brilliant asset by Quaternius. As I always say, Quaternius is an absolutely brilliant artist. He makes CC0 assets, Creative Commons assets that everyone can use in the games. This lad is an absolute legend, because he also built this absolute massive library of animations now. You know, so go support him on Patreon. You know, go support him on Patreon, because, you know, people building all this stuff for free. I mean, they deserve some love. So go give him some love there on his Patreon. Go join his Patreon, and you know, the brilliant assets this last makes. Let's go there. Look at this. Look at this. All these assets are built by him there. You know, I really, I mean, he's not paying me to say this, right? I mean, obviously, this is. He's paying me with the assets, right? I mean, these are Creative Commons assets. He's paying all of us with the assets. Brilliant stuff. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, and they work amazing. So yeah, let's give him some love. Let's give him some love. Go there, join his Patreon, and yeah, give him some love. Always, you know, this art is brilliant. This brilliant stuff. Quaternius. It's quaternius.com. Quaternius.com. I forgot to say the website, but yeah, quaternius.com. Buy something from the guy. Buy something. Yeah, I think you can buy all his assets, like a package of all the assets in one, for I think $3 or something like that. It's I mean, come on. And he has a lot of stuff there. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good, just at least a nice tip for all the great work the lad does. So, you know, join there, support the artists doing the great work, you know, and help them out. Really, it's very well deserved. So yeah, let's go for this. Let's go for it. What do we have now? So, okay, what we have built so far is this little game, right? So the minions come in, they have waypoints, they turn in waypoints that we set in these different spots here, right? We have some drops here. So I'm going to close my browser and all that, so that we can have, yeah, I think this Chrome is terrible. It's absolutely terrible for this. It will absolutely kill our performance. So let's close Chrome. Yeah, let's close everything we don't need. Let's just close it. Yeah. Because honestly, I am not able to DM you because you didn't accept my friend request. Can you see me? And the server, you can see also I have, yeah, no problem. Don't worry. I'll after I'm done with the stream, I'll go and attend to everything there. Don't worry about it. But yeah, let's come here and keep working on our, let's start building. Because people will start getting like, let's start building because people are gonna start getting bored. So yeah, fun stuff. Let's build some fun stuff. Let's talk about what we have built so far and what do we have here so far. So what we have here is a very small, I think, but interesting concept for a tower defense game, right? We can create towers, right? We can add them to these specific spots, right? We can add it like that. We have these minions that run around here. We can upgrade our towers. right? We can see how much it costs to upgrade them. We have a currency. As you can see here, I'm clicking on the scene and you can see the game logic menu. And here in the game logic menu, you have a currency, right? The currency amount that we have. I just call it currency because you can call it whatever you want. You can call it anything. Call them credits or something, right? This is our currency. This is the thing that makes us money and does stuff for us, all right? So that's what we yeah, that's the stuff we do. And that's what helps us build towers. And you can sell your towers as well, right? So if you sell a tower there, you can see you sell it. Oh, look, we have more currency there. We can set a different spawn rate. We can put here all like set a wave. This is temporary, right? This is temporary just for us to decide, okay, what minions can we send on a wave and all that. We're going to create a different, like, sort of a configurator to create the waves, the enemy waves. We have just one type of enemy right now, but we're going to have, I think, 2 different types of enemies, like, because we also want enemies to kind of fight with our own types of minions. We want to have our own types of minions. I don't know if you played Kingdom Rush before, but you know how in Kingdom Rush you have these like these little soldiers that can fight, right? So we want to have this sort of option to have little minions we can drop there, all those towers that create like the little infantry things, you know, like we put it here and say they spawn some little soldiers here that will fight the minions coming down here. So I think that's a good yeah, that's something we kind of want to achieve here, right? Yeah, so let's do that. Let's think about the next thing we need to do. I think right now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to add a the other towers, because if you look at this right now, we can add the gun, but we can't add the cannon on the energy one because we simply don't have them. we just have the gun one, right? If you can see here, base towers, here we have the gun, right? But we don't have the other ones, so we need to build them. And last time what we did was we actually, yeah, we came here and no, cancel. We actually came here and we started looking at some of these towers. And yeah, we started deciding on which ones we were going to need or create, right? And this, I think we decided that these 3 were going to be like the cannon towers. This will throw like a area damage kind of thing, right? So these are going to shoot up and into the ground there and make like area damage. And these are going to be laser guns, so this will make like armor penetration kind of, this will like ignore armor or something like that, probably. We need to do some kind of algorithm there. We're using our own character system there for that, for each minion, so we can configure that fairly easily. But we also have yeah, yeah, these ones will make like the area damage. That's interesting because that will force us to create a different type of projectile as well, right? These ones will have also a different type of projectile, I think, because we might use some kind of like a particle system and just make it a raycast. So this could be a proper raycast weapon that just simply starts shooting at an enemy and constantly. Yeah, probably that could be good. That could be interesting, like a constant ray on top of an enemy, something like that. So yeah, that could be good. That could be interesting. We could do that. Like a beam, right? Like a beam on an enemy. I think that's good. I think that would be good. We also debated on whether we wanted to have like these cannons be, instead of shooting upwards, to like be like this, right? Shooting in front. But the cool thing about using these ones is that it also forces us to make the shot up, right? And try something else, right? We need to do like a parable, right? We need to make our projectile come to a point here and then fall down. So that's that will be interesting to build. That will be an interesting thing. And this other one, right, having the particles will also get us to start working on maybe using the quark system that we built before to create particles and make all these beams, right? That will be really interesting. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we're putting ourselves in positions that are going to make it more interesting to build this, right? So let's keep going then. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's build this. Oh no, yeah, no, let's get close here. Okay. So we're going to build. Which one do we start with? I say we start with the laser. It's the easiest one, I think, because it's just a raycast, and yeah, it's just a raycast, and it's a rotation thing, right? We aim through rotation, just like the other one. So it's one that behaves more similar to the one we have. So it's not a big deviation from what we already have. Like I said, I think I'm more in favor of using 1, 2, and 3 for levels, right? I think this one looks like a hand mixer. So I'm not very favorable on it. Yeah, I'm not too favorable of it. But this one, this one looks nice because it's like has this 3 or 4 depending on the angle you're looking at it, right? We're looking at them from above, so yeah, from a different angle it looks more powerful, but I think it looks more imposing than this one. The idea is that like tower 1 versus 2 versus 3 have to look, the higher you go, it has to look more imposing, right? More powerful. So I think that's what we're looking for here. Yeah, let's try it. All right, let's give it a shot. And yeah, let's start building this. So we have this one here. Let's bring our base tower so that we can where do we have it? We'll do Alt A. We're going to go with tower. Let me move this thing from here. Yeah. So we have our tower here. See, we have our little prefab that we created, and yeah, let's bring it here. Okay, so we can see the size of it as well. We're going to need to imitate the size as well, the size of it, and kind of the looks of it, kind of the way it's sampled there. You can see that it also has the range and all that already preset in a way. So yeah, let's do that. So more or less it has to look a similar size to this one. And so we're going to make it, how big is this one? This one is, the mesh is 030303. Okay. We're going to simply replace this one, okay? We're going to Control D to duplicate. And when we duplicate, we separate it from, you see here, I don't know if you can, oh yeah, you can't see this because I'm right there in the way. I'm in the way, I think. Well, no, I think you can see it. No, you can see it. I'm monitoring there. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, right here in the bottom. You can see there's tower here, and there's the new one, the one we duplicated, right? So this one is not tied. It's not, you see the icon is different because this one is the prefab that we instantiated, and when we duplicate it, it's no longer the prefab we instantiated now. It's separated. So now we can do whatever we want with it. So we're going to come in here, and first of all, yeah, we're going to grab this. We can see where it is. Yeah, and we're going to bring it all the way down into the tower here. Yeah, there you go. So instead of having the gun turret thing there, we're just going to have this one. We're going to zero it out, right? So we're going to zero its position there. Okay, there you go. And we're going to make it 3 as the other one was. There you go. Oh, it's too big. It's too big. This one's massive. Yeah, this one's massive. Probably going to need to be maybe a 2. Let's see. No, even less, I think, right? Even less. Yeah, it's probably too big. Isn't it? No, this is fine. Isn't it? I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe a 1.8. 1.8. 1.8. Probably, yeah, probably okay. Probably okay. We don't want it to be too long because we have a, yeah, I think we'll have a little problem otherwise. But I think this one looks okay. Okay, so now that we're fine with the size, we're going to remove the other one. Yeah, we're going to remove the other one there, and we'll remove the original one. And now also we need to set the new barrel, because the other one is set to the barrel. The barrel is the point where we are going to be shooting from. So this is the point we're going to be shooting from, okay? In the case of the other one, it was shooting from around here, right? So we need to move it about here. And one important thing is the component is actually, since we duplicated it, it's actually focused on the barrel that we just deleted in the other one. So we need to bring this one here into this barrel object field, okay? So that's all we really need to do. It's very, very simple. There we go. We have a place where we shoot from. Probably a bit more through here, right? Because if we do a little bit of a beam, like a beam, we want to see it like coming from within the thing, right? Make sure that it's very tied to it. Okay, I think I'm happy with it. I think I'm happy with it. We can move it later anyway, right? It's a very simple way to set in a shooting point. So yeah, I'm happy with it. And let's come here and call it, this is our, call it laser tower. Laser tower. All right, yeah, call it that. And we'll come to turrets here. Okay, we have our turrets, we have prefabs. Okay, this is gun. And this is our laser tower. Okay, laser tower. We're gonna come here. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna create it now, and we'll see later what we do with the. Whoa! What did I do? Yeah, okay. We'll see later what we do with the range, and yeah, because for now it's just going to do the exact same thing as the other one. It's going to be exactly the same, and it's going to upgrade to a to the gun 2 tower. You see the upgrade prefab is the gun 2 tower, so we need to create the laser 2 and the laser gun, the laser tower, yeah, the laser tower 2 and the laser tower 3, which are these here, right? So for the purpose of these, right, we're just gonna, yeah, let's remove this, and yeah, probably just remove a bit of these, because I think it's a bit of noise here created that we really don't need. We don't need so much noise here just bothering us. Yeah, let's remove stuff that's just there to bother us. There you go, just remove that. Okay, we don't need that. What we do need is these 3. Okay, these 3 here. So we have this one. Let's probably, this one is going to be the 3rd. So yeah, let's bring this one here closer. Okay, so we want this one to be a bit bigger on this one, of course. Oh, it's this one. No, it's this one. What am I talking about? Yeah, let's remove this one because we don't like that one. Yeah, we'll use this one. It's probably going to be something like 1.8 again. Let's see. Oh, it's too big, probably. Probably too big. Probably way too big. Yeah, probably way too big. Let's look at it. Yeah. Okay. Is that imposing? Yeah, it looks more imposing. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah. Looks good. I like it. I like it. Look at that. It's way more imposing, right? Yeah. I think it is. I think it is. You let me know. You let me know if you think it's more imposing or not. That's my opinion, at least. And what else? What else are we going to do? Okay, we're going to bring this one here right on the side. Whoa, what did I do? Yeah, there you go. And we're going to make this one, let's see, 5 again. Is that okay? Yeah, Yeah, whoa, look at that. It looks like you just upgraded your tower, doesn't it? It looks like that, right? Kind of looks like 1, 2, and 3, right? Maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, no, it needs to be a bit bigger. Yeah. Let's go 8. Let's see. Yeah, it's level 3, so it has to look like, you know, wow, just got powerful, you know. That's what it has to look like. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So one thing's very important here is that the we'll need to kind of set up the bases of the towers, because we don't want to really use the bases that they come with. We want to use the bases that that are already set there. So we're going to remove them. We're going to remove the bases they are. Okay, we're going to come here and is that too much? Maybe if we remove this one. Yeah, it's going to be too much if we remove it. It's going to be a bit much. So we can do, yeah, it's just too big. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it something like 10. Yeah. No, oh no. Let's make it 100 still on top. There, yeah. So it's like stretched. Probably too small, probably too thin yet. 50. Yeah, that's okay. That's still smaller than the base we have. So that's good. That's okay. Let's bring this one in here as well. Let's do 50-50. And yeah, 100 is fine. So yeah, that's gonna be okay. That's gonna be okay. Just the idea is that it should just look big, big and massive. That's how it should look like. Okay. Here we are. These are our 3 little towers there, ready to be used in our game. I think now we have to just set the prefabs, right? So let's come here and yeah, this one's already set. We are going to need to now update it. Laser tower there. Okay, so we drag and drop it to update it. There you go. And now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to duplicate this one. Okay, we duplicate it. We're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to bring this one, the first one, we're going to bring it a bit here, because we're going to do something interesting now. You'll see. We're going to grab this one. We're going to bring it into the duplicated one. Okay, we're going to bring it here. We're going to zero it out in position. Okay, there you go. Right, so now we know we're in the same position there on the other one, and we're going to delete the previous one. Right, there you go. And now this is laser tower 2. Okay, and there you go. We'll add all the other stuff, all the interesting cool stuff. We'll add that later. Okay, and now we will duplicate this one. Okay, we'll grab the original one. Oh, here, the original one. Bring it closer here. Grab this one, expand it again. You can see this, right? I mean, yeah, I'm not in the middle there. And we're going to grab the we need to set, sorry, here in this one. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake here. We need to set the barrel again. We need to set the barrel, remember? I forgot the barrel. We're going to bring the barrel down here. Move it here. There you go. And we need to set it correctly, right? Because remember that since we duplicated it, it's the other barrel that we're pointing from. So let's come here and grab this barrel and put it right there, right? Because the other one was the other barrel, right? So we want to grab the new barrel, the new object here, right? It doesn't move with the object in the reference of the component. So we need to be careful with that. And then here we have the third one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one here, same thing. We're going to do, okay, same thing. Wait, yeah, this one we're going to bring. Where's our friend tower here? Yeah. Is it this one? Now it looks way too big, doesn't it? Probably way too big now. I don't know. Now it looks like it's way too massive. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, probably way too massive. Yeah, I'm not really sure now. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Probably way too massive. Let's make it smaller. Let's zero it out. Remove the old one. Control delete to remove the old one. And we're going to make it, yeah, it's way too big, right? It's way too big. Probably exaggeration, absolute exaggeration. It's, well, if we pull it down a bit, yeah, it's just too tall, right? It's just too tall. So yeah, we're just gonna bring it down, okay? Because we don't care about towers being tall. We want them to be like a bit actually lower, right? So let's fix that. But how we do that? Let's come here and yeah, let's pull this. How can we do this? Let's pull this down a bit. We can actually just pull this down a bit. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Nobody's going to see that. Nobody's going to see that. We are going to see it, but yeah, nobody else. So we don't care. We really don't care. Yeah, we don't care. So yeah, let's pull it there, and there you go. There you go. Isn't that fun and nice? Right, there you go. There you go. We have some chats there. Who we have here? Oh, we have a bot there. Blavesh. Who's that, mate? Maybe you remember me, Sid. How's it going, mate? As Blavesh, I don't remember you as Blavesh. But yeah, maybe with another name, probably. I don't know. I'm thinking. But yeah, let's go. All right. Let's come here. Let's look at this. Okay. Yeah, let's look at this. Sorry, I got distracted. Focus back. Okay. Let's build back the focus. Yeah, we need to set the new barrel here, right? We need to set the new barrel. I think I like it. I like it coming from this side. I think from here, about there, probably about there. Yeah, about there. I like it. We're going to set probably. I don't know if we should set like the full origins there. Yeah, we should probably do it later, but for now we're just gonna leave it there, okay? And because we need a system to shoot from multiple barrels, we haven't done that yet. So let's just use one barrel for now, and we'll create the system for multiple barrels, and we bring back the reference as we did before, okay? So that's the process to create a new tower, as always, right? We always bring back the new stuff, we create the new stuff, right? We just add laser tower 3, just call it that, bring this one here, and now we have a laser tower 3. All right, so we have laser tower 2, laser tower 3, 3 of them there. What do you think? Isn't that nice? 1, 2, and 3. There you go. They're looking nice, aren't they? There you go. So now, well, something very important that we didn't do is we have our towers here. What we don't have is the reference to the actual upgrade. So here's the thing, right? Laser tower 1, like the first laser tower, it should upgrade to laser tower 2. So here we have laser tower 2, right? The prefab for laser tower 2. And we're going to come here to our laser tower 1 we have selected there. And we'll bring laser tower 2 to the upgrade prefab, okay? There you go. Drag and drop. Now we come here, laser tower 2, and we have gun 2 there, right? Because we use the tower, the gun 1, right? We use this one. Where is it? Here. We use this one as a template for all of them. So yeah, we need to bring the new one, the new references. So gun 2, we are going to bring laser tower 3, right? For this one, laser tower 3 is going to be the new upgrade for that one. And this one, we're just going to remove the prefab because we are not having an upgrade for that. All right. So, yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. We can upgrade, and yeah, very good. Now we need to update them, right? So we bring laser tower 1, right? So laser tower 2. Wait. Let's select it first. Bring laser tower 2 and select it first. Laser tower 3. Yeah, it's best select it and then do it. Okay. All right. So there you go. Now we simply remove them. And there you go. We're ready. We're ready to start using them. We need to set them in the in our game logic here. So we're gonna bring them here in the game logic. We're gonna add them here, right? We can bring them here to what's the name of it? Gonna call it. We called it energy. We called it, right? Energy, right? We called it energy. We should call it laser, but I didn't. Yeah, we need to press enter. Energy. Okay, press enter, and it gets saved. Forgot about that. But that's sus, right? That's sus. Whenever you forget about the UI thing, go like, what's wrong here, right? And I'm thinking it makes sense in the sense that if you don't want to modify it, it'll make sense. But then I don't know. Sus. So let's I mean, when I say sus, I mean sus UX, right? Just whenever you expect something and then it doesn't happen, you have to think about that for a second. I know why I did it that way. But now I start doubting the reasons behind why I did it, right? Because maybe there's something there, right? It's a good thing to think about. All right, let's do this. Let's try it out. Okay, we called it energy in our in the menu system and all that, right? So now we have it mapped as energy. So let's use that. Yeah, right now it's just going to be the same as the other one, so it's going to be exactly the same, but we just want to see that we can instantiate them, okay? Yeah, there you go. We can instantiate them, we can upgrade them. There you go, and there you go. Right? It's the same as the other one. It's exactly the same because we didn't really modify anything. As in, we didn't modify their actual capabilities. And we didn't do any kind of nice, cool projectile, right? But yeah, we have a new tower there, right? We have our little tower that rotates, which is what we want. So yeah, we should probably create some kind of. I mean, it could be a laser beam. Because it's a raycast, right? So we can have like two different weapons. We can have like three different weapons in this case. One that shoots projectiles, like actual projectiles. One that shoots that was cold. Forgot about that. Forgot I had it here. Yeah. That was not a good idea. It was not a good idea. Yeah, right. No. Yeah, one that has projectiles. One that has projectiles being actual actual prefabs that are being instantiated and being shot at something. Which, by the way, I think we should make them faster. I don't like that. I think they're way too slow. Let's do that now because I forgot the other day, and I want to do it now. I want to do it now because I was like, oh, isn't that too slow? And then I forgot. So yeah, let's make it faster. Let's make it faster. Come here, bullet. Okay, let's come grab the bullet. It's just this thing that we're shooting. It has a light. You see that there, and then that's all it's really doing. So we're gonna make them 100 and something. 100, maybe 100. Let's start with 100 and we'll see that the damage is actually being set. This is actually being set by the tower. I don't know if we should set the speed, also the projectile speed through the tower as well. I really don't know. But right now we know that the tower is actually setting the damage of the weapon. So that's something to keep in mind. It's important. So I just dragged and dropped to to add it there. We're just gonna try it now. I think that's okay. I don't like it when it looks like it's actually turning and following the enemy. We don't want that, obviously. So yeah, now it looks okay. I think let's try again. Let's use a few. Let's add a few of them and try it out. Okay, are we actually? Do they look like they're following? Yeah, they still look like kind of they're following the enemy. So no, let's remove it. Let's make them not follow the enemy. So make them faster, like 120 maybe right now. I think 120 is okay, right? Just do like that, and yeah, let's come back here and try it out again. There you go. What do you think? What do you think? Is that okay? I think it's okay. I think it looks good. Let's look at it. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah. We can add some effects later. But yeah, the idea behind this game is basically we're just making a template. We're just producing a template that we're going to use in our like it's a template that we can use to create any sort of tower defense. So the idea is that you can grab this thing now then right, as a package, and we can turn it into a game that you can play, which is I think sorry, we can turn it into a game that you can develop. I'm sorry. And yeah, a game you can play or something you can develop from, right? The idea is that you can create a game with the base, right, with a sort of a template or more like a little tool, like a little development platform for you to start building your stuff. It's more like a toolkit. That's the word. It's a toolkit to create a tower defense game. That's the idea, what we're doing here. So we're creating the game, and through creating the game, like with the bare basics to have a tower defense game, I'm sort of creating the different tools in that toolkit, right? So that later on we can publish this. I'm trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch. If I can get to 50 followers on Twitch, I'll release this template. And that was the compromise we made, and that's the compromise I'm keeping. So help me out to get to 50 on Twitch, so that I can finally get to affiliate there. I'm trying to grow the platform there. So help me out on Twitch. All right, let's go. So let me see. Let me check the okay, so the chat, I think it's a good size there. I'm looking at it on the yeah, on the monitor there. It's okay. Let's the problem is that here on this side, yeah. Oh, I copy. All right, because it's a copy. It's a copy, right? That's the problem. We don't like it to be a copy. Yeah, it shouldn't be a copy. So instead of a copy, can we make it a? Can we make it a? No, we can't make it a duplicate like that, right? Let's just duplicating it, and yeah, I'm just going to create this one as big. I just create it Restream chat big, and yeah, just create another one and just make this one 600. I think it was 600 by 800. I think this one, yeah, that's okay, I think. And yeah, there you go. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put this one. I think that's good, right? I think that's okay. And size. Let's put it. Let's remove this one. Let's just close it down like that, and bring this one here. All right. There you go. There you go. There you go. Here we are. We have the chat, the larger chat window there. But yeah, no chats there. Apparently, it doesn't carry the old chats. I don't know why. Bit silly, innit? I mean, you should bring the old chats with it, right? No, apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, it doesn't carry the old chats. So, okay, that's okay. We'll have to make it. It'll have to do. It'll have to do anyway. So, all right. Here we are. Here we go. Oh, we have a new tower there. We have a new turret. And so now, what are we going to do? How are we going to proceed with our development? I would like to have should we add the cannon first and then this one? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, let's finish one first and then the other. Okay, let's just finish one at a time. Okay, let's just finish one at a time. So let's do this one. Let's focus on this one. Okay, so what do we want this one to do? What should this tower do? Okay, so we talked about making it a laser beam. Let's bring it here. Let's bring it out. The laser tower, the first one. There you go. They're looking so small, aren't they? I think they're looking so small. I don't know why. They're looking so small. I mean, yeah, it looks tiny compared to this other one, honestly. It looks way too tiny. Like, look at this. Yeah, it's way too tiny. Way too tiny. Like, like Laser Tower 3. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not very impressed. I am not impressed by the size of these. So let's make this one. Let's make oh, sorry, what did I do? Did I press something else? Yeah, I pressed whatever. Yeah. I pressed something else, something that wasn't it. Let's make this one 2, 2 and 2, okay? 2, 2, 2. Yeah. I think that's okay. Yeah. And yeah, let's save this. Yeah, there you go. Let's remove. Should we remove it? No, it's okay. It's okay. This is okay. Let's bring Laser Tower 2 here. Yeah, now this one looks small, doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah. Let's make it a bit taller. Let's make it a bit bigger there, right? Let's make it, what is it? Is it 5? Let's make it 6 maybe. 6 and 6. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, so let's save it there. Yeah. Yeah, and I think this one's big enough. This one's okay, but I don't know. Like, compared to this one, this one looks massive. Looks very, very massive. Like, these other ones look so thin, like so, like they could break anytime, you know. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I'm not. I'm not too confident, but yeah, I don't know. Let's leave him at that. Let's leave him at that. Let's try them out. Let's try them out again. Let's try them out. Yeah, let's go and try them out. There you go. And here we have energy. Okay, yeah, I'm not too happy with them. Maybe too small, but yeah, let's not think about that too much right now. They should probably be bigger, yeah. But yeah, don't worry about that right now. We're going to start making the laser beam then. So, what do we do with this laser beam? So, oh yes, it's bothering me. It's bothering me. I need to make him bigger. I need to make it bigger. Yeah, I need to make it bigger. Let's make it 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. No. Yeah, let's bring it down a bit. Yeah, there you go. Probably there. Let's put the let's put the thing here. Yeah, the cannon there. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, let's put it here. Probably there. Yeah, there you go. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah. Just try this out. It's just bothering me too much. I'm sorry, but it's just bothering me too much. Yeah, let's just put this one here. Yeah, it looks more on par, right? Yeah. They look more like similar in size, right? Okay. All right. So, you see, we're not having any more frame drops. I think that's shows that Chrome was absolutely killing my frame rate. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, mate, Blavesh. Let me know, mate. I'm just looking. I came here back in the chat, looked at it, and I don't remember. But I don't remember you by that name. I don't know if you're still there, but just let me know. Let me know, mate. Let's look at the monitor here to make sure everything's okay. Yes, everything seems to be okay in my monitor. Came here back in the chat, looked at it. Let me reset my audio interface, because honestly, every time, no, this is not it. Yeah, let's change it to this one. Yeah. So what I do is, I often change my audio interface configuration, and that makes the audio not break. I don't know what it is. It just simply starts getting worse and worse and worse, and suddenly it gets so bad it's impossible. But for some reason that happens on Discord only on Windows. Sorry, on OBS only on Windows. It's crazy. Right? Absolutely crazy. I'm sorry. Making a mess here. Let's go here. Yeah. So let's yeah. We're okay. All right. So what are we going to do with this? There. So it's a tad bigger, in it. Tad bigger. That's all we needed. Tad bigger. How's a laser beam going to work? What kind of laser beam should we have? We could actually make things very easy for ourselves. Very, very easy for ourselves. And we could, I mean, the simplest way of doing this, of actually handling this, would be to, like, if I were in a rush right now, I would create a different looking projectile, like an energy weapon projectile, sort of like that, and just shoot that. which wouldn't look bad and would be very nice. I think we could add some simple, you know, I don't know, like yeah, something nice looking, and that's it. But considering that we have time and we're okay, let's save this thing. Okay, well, let's no, let's not save. Let's not save with our laser tower there. Yeah, we don't want a prefab of an object that we need to add later on to be on the scene there. So yeah, let's come here to the store, to the package manager, and here we'll look for quarks. Quarks, yeah, row quarks particle system, and let's install this. Yeah, okay, so what we're looking for here with this is okay, yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, so what we're looking to do here is we want to have this laser beam coming out of the weapon from point A to point B, or something like from we're going to have yeah, we're going to have to set some kind of distance. I've never actually done it that way with quarks, so I really don't know how that's going to work. We have to make sure that the beam goes to a certain length, right? That looks good to the maximum length that we can bring it to. And yeah, that it doesn't look like more powerful or something the longer it goes. And it could be in two different ways. It could be that, for instance, when we shoot somewhere, right? Say we should, it could be that we shoot once, right? It could be a thing that just shoot, and you see the beam showing up, and that's like, boom, beam, right? And you shoot the beam, and shoot a beam, and shoot the beam every time it shoots. Or it could be a stream, right? It's just the beam shooting up the thing for a certain amount of time, right? Every time it's there, right? I could be that. Yeah, any of them would be okay, I think. Any of the two would be okay. So let's try something out. I like both options. I'm wondering if the beam is as impressive as having, say, a trace particle thing, right? Because if it's a projectile that has like a trace particle thing, I think it looks very impressive, right? When you have like this thing going, right? It has like a bunch of particles coming out of it. I think that looks very impressive. And we kind of want that, right? We kind of want this thing of blow up effect. And I think that's very, very impressive. And it's nice to have. But yeah, I don't know if we should have that. I don't know if that's what we want to achieve here, because that would mean actually just making it a projectile, and we wouldn't have like a beam weapon. I that's the thing. I think I want a trace projectile. It would be very nice to have, but a beam weapon would be nice to develop, right? It's kind of complicated. I think we can do it. The complex part of it is that it should go from point A to point B, and so we should like set this sort of length. We don't want to reinstantiate it constantly. It should just show up like to that point, like in that length. Should be like an instant, right? Just say we simply say that the thing is already there, and maybe we stretch it out, we scale it out, something. Like from point A to point B. Could be that. I think we have multiple options with quarks. I think with quarks you can have like a mesh, and your particles shaped like that mesh. But the thing is, the longer the mesh, the more particles you need to fill it up, right? So say if we have like an enemy that's further away, you start seeing the particles stretch a bit more, right? So I don't know if we want that. I don't think that's what we want. So yeah, that's something to think about, right? That's something to think about. Do we want to? How much do we want the particles to stretch? Let's try something out. Let's try something out. We have installed this thing. Yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at our package here. Requarks. Here you go. So we have the full particles material. We have the fire prefab. Let's look at a fire prefab. Look at it. Let's look at it. Yeah. Can play. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. It's gonna look nice. Oh, it looks so cool. Imagine our particles just our things just throwing this. That would be cool, right? Let's just okay. Hear me out. Okay. Hear me out. I want to make a beam. I want to make a laser beam thing. Okay. I really want to, but for now, let's entertain the idea of us making this because this is really cool. This is really, really cool. Okay. Don't tell me this is not cool. Well, no. Let's make it 1 because I think bigger is better, right? But we need to make the particles or something like the radius smaller. See if it. The fade, is the fade working here or not? Oh, emission over time, maybe you can make it 10. All right, yeah, so we make it less. Min size, we can call it 1 and 2. Min rotation, max rotation 0, 10. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's not bad. Yeah, and so let's make it speed maybe 4 like this. Max life. Oh, max life. How much do they live like this? Okay, so if we make it 1 and like maybe 2, something like that, we'll make it 1. Both of them 1. 0.5. There you go. So, you know, it kind of, yeah, it moves around like this. I like that. I think it's, oh no, I forgot I'm not showing you anything. I'm looking at it by myself. I'm looking at it like an idiot. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't. Ah, how bad is that? Okay. Fucking hell. Oh. Yeah, now you're looking at it, okay? So I simply went here. I looked at the package. I have to get used to doing this. I just haven't gotten used to doing this. I was just looking at the package by myself. I did the same thing the other day. I think I pressed the wrong button. I pressed Alt 1 and it was Alt 2. I don't even know which Alt it is. I have like the commands here and I'm not using them correctly apparently. And if I don't check, right, if I don't come here and check, oh, did I do it right? I just do it wrong and then forget. So yeah, that's something, right? That's interesting. Okay, it's good that I have the monitor there. And so where's my face showing on the screen? Well, yeah, that's why my face was showing on the screen. But yes, basically, if you bring the fire here, when you bring it by default. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to just bring the fire back. I'm going to show you what the fire looks like. And here's the fire, okay? So here's the fire. There you go. This looks nice, doesn't it? There you go. So what we want is to have something that looks impressive, right? That looks nice. That looks very filling in the screen. And let's do maybe let's do this. This is 0.5 and 0.5. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Something that we don't want it to live for so long. Okay. And let's make it smaller. Okay. Let's make it smaller. Maybe something like 2 and 3 at most. Okay. At most. There you go. And okay, so we have a color over life component in this one, right? So you can have like, this is your row quarks system. So you can add this different additions to it. So you have different behaviors you can add. This is a color over life. And you can add like color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, like different colors you want it to have. In this case, we could actually give it a different colors. But let's make it different here, right? Let's make it 2 and let's maybe 1.5 and 2, right? Maybe 1 and 2, 1 and 1.5. Yeah, I like that much better. Yeah, because we don't want it to be way too big. Yeah, let's go with min speed is okay, but maybe this should be 2 and 2. Yeah, there you go. Something like that, right? We don't want it to look way too spread out. But it should look more intense. It should look more intense. Way more intense. Probably I don't know. How much more intense and how? Probably more particles. Let's add more particles. Maybe let's add 80 more particles, right? If we have more particles, maybe it looks much better, right? I don't know. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Yeah. Okay, and let's change the colors. Let's change the colors. Let's make the colors something like maybe we start with something like this, and then something like this, and then something like this, and then something like more purplish by the end there. Yeah, let's try this out. There you go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's probably let's start with a bit of a purple as well, right? Let's start with a bit of a purple there. I don't know, it's not real time. And you can set the different weights of the colors, right? So you can have like different weights for each color, and that's nice. And yeah, I forgot I had added down. It's cool to have it, right? It's nice to have. It's nice to have. Yeah, let's do that, and probably let's go with a more purplish thing. Probably let's just try out with the purplish. It's gonna be a purple laser. Let's see if it works with a purple laser. I don't know how it's going to look. I really don't have no idea. I'm just trying things out. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. It's no longer a laser weapon. It's not a laser, in it. It's an energy weapon. It's proper energy weapon right now, right? It's an energy weapon. It's not a laser. But hey, let's try it out. And probably this should be 100. I don't know. Should this be 100? Yeah, right. It's looking good. Probably too much. It's probably too much. It's probably too much. Yeah, it's probably, let's do 80. Let's do 80. Probably too much. 100. We're stretching it, right? We don't want to be too much, you know. No, 80 is fine. 80 is fine. Let's see the fade over there. And Let's vary the size a bit more. Let's do 0.5 to 1.5. Okay. So that we can have a good variation and it fills up more the void in the middle, right? I like that. I like the fact that it has this hole in the middle so that when you have the variations, like one is smaller, the other was bigger, it really looks like you know from within, from the middle part, you can see like the smaller ones, right? So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It really fills it up and makes it look way more dynamic than it actually is. You see? Yeah, that's very nice. That's actually very nice. Looks cool, doesn't it? And it leaves a trace there. It leaves a trace. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. I like it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it out. I don't know. Honestly, let's try it out. Let's just try it out. We're just having fun. We're just having fun here. Okay? We're just having fun. Let's just call it laser. It's not a laser, but let's call it energy. Energy. Let's call it energy. Projectile. Yeah, energy projectile. Okay, let's call it that. And well, no, actually, let's do this. If it's an energy projectile, okay, let's bring in the projectile, the actual projectile. And yeah, let's do this. Let's do it the proper way, right? And oh, because this doesn't have a is this the whole, wait, why doesn't this have like, oh no, sorry, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Okay, yeah. The energy projectile is here, okay? So we know what we have here. We're going to bring it into the bullet. Right? No, sorry. Let's move it out. Okay, there, yeah. Let's duplicate the bullet now, okay? Remember to duplicate before you do anything. All right, before you do any modification, duplicate it. Now we also duplicate this, okay? And we remove it. We remove the originals, okay? We remove the originals. We want this one, okay? The one we just created now. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our little energy projectile thing. We're going to bring it into the bullet. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. There. And we're going to zero it out. There you go. I think that's okay. We should probably pull it a little bit back. A bit, yeah, just a little bit back. There you go. Yeah, we're going to bring our bullet up like this. We're going to grab the lights. We're going to make the lights. Oh no, sorry. Maybe we make the lights something like purplish color, right? All right, because we have a different sort of color thing, right? So we don't have a, yeah, our colors have been warped by the, yeah, when they mix down here, they create this sort of reddish color there, right? So yeah, let's make it like, let's put it about there. How can we make it look more that's okay. I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Yeah, let's leave it there. And let's remove the bullet, the actual bullet thing. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, let's call this one energy weapon, energy projectile, so that we can have one and test it out. I don't know. We don't really need to be too crazy about this. Oh, sorry, 800. No, let's make this one 80. Okay, this one is actually 80. And it's okay. We want it to be slower because we want to see it move, right? We want to see the projectile move like that because it looks nice. So yeah, let's remove it. And here we have an energy projectile there. And yeah, now let's go to our turret. Let's grab our prefab here for the turret. Where is it? Laser tower. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, let's bring it here. And yeah, we could come here, right? We could come here, back here, and do all that. Or we could just simply go to Alt A, right, and look for our energy, right? Look for the energy projectile prefab. Oh, sorry, I clicked on it. So if you click on something mistakenly, you know, you have the assets and objects. Just click on object there, and you are back in the object menu here, and you need to grab your. Oh, you can't do it from here. Ah, you need to grab from the. Sorry, you need to grab from the image. I think you have to grab from here. Yeah, it's from here. Sorry. You have to grab from the side there. I just decide on what projectile you want. There you go. So now we come here, back here, and yeah, we need to save it. We need to save it. Yeah, let's save it. Remove it, and now we click play, and we get our energy weapon. No. What is that? Why is it leaving the trace there? Is it not being properly removed? Because I mean, it's okay, right? I mean, it looks good while it's moving, but then it leaves that. It looks like it's not being properly removed. Let's look at it. So if we remove the batch renderer, it goes away. But for some reason, our particles are not being properly removed. So that's a problem. Why is that? We didn't have that problem with the I did this already. I mean, I did it in the spaceship example. I have my the bullets are actually, I'm shooting them with these weapons here, right? So why wouldn't they go away, right? Why wouldn't they go away if I remove them? That's strange. That's strange. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Could it be that it needs to be on the top? I don't think it needs to be on the top. I don't think that makes much sense. No, that doesn't make much sense. There's no much point into that. Yeah. Let's think about it for a second. Why is it then that it's not working? Let's look at it. And see, maybe we have some kind of setting that we're not looking at. Still, I don't like the whole. It's not looking very, very cool. So, you know, I'm not too happy about that. But it's strange, right? Should it be that? Okay, let's do pre-pon. It's world space, okay, yeah. It's looping, which is fine. It's the mesh. Yeah, we don't have a mesh yet. What's going on? What's going on? Is there something I'm not doing right here? Let me monitor the audio because I don't know if you're listening to me or not. Let me see if I... Yeah, I think I... Yeah, I can hear myself well. Let's reset the audio just in case though. I should just do this by default every time. There you go. Okay, so I am not massively happy about this, am I? Oh, no. We're moving the wrong thing. We're moving the wrong thing. We shouldn't... Oh, no, we moved the wrong thing. Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck hell. Yeah, we should be moving the whole particle and not just the particle, not just the... Yeah. There you go. Like the whole object here, right? Not just this one, because that's a problem. But yeah, what should we do here? Yeah, clearly something wrong. Clearly something wrong. Why are the particles not being removed? Okay, so it's world space. Which is fine, right? I mean... And when we remove it, they go away. So why are they remaining otherwise, right? Isn't that strange? Isn't that strange? Actually, very, very strange. Okay. Let's come back here. Let's grab these. Let's do prepon here. Should probably use the blend tiles there. I don't really know what the blend tiles thing... I don't remember what the blend tiles thing does. Honestly. Very honestly. What is it doing? Let's look at it. Is it doing anything interesting? Yeah, let's bring it back up. And let's move it about and see. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I think it looks good there. Let's try it out. Okay. Let's try it out. Okay. Oh wait, 1 second, right? Let's look at it again. Are we actually... Yeah, let's play it. Let's stop. Let's bring it back here just to make sure, right? I mean, we don't want to save it in a strange way. I really don't know what the case is here for what's going on, but let's It's weird because the batch renderer for the particles is showing up here, right? Batch render, what does it have in it? It has this batch that is showing up, and that's the particle, and it's not being removed. So that's... I mean, is that a bug there? Is that a bug in the particle system? Oh my god. It's probably something wrong there, right? Because actually, we saw that it's removing it. Like, locally, it's removing it. And in the example that I have, in the other example I have, it's removing it just fine. So it's probably something we're doing here that is not letting it die at the right time. Something like that. When it dies, it's just dying. It's probably just dying way too soon or something, and it's not allowing it to process its death, cope with its existence as nothingness, and it's having a problem with that. Probably that. Yeah, it has a existential crisis. It's actually going through an existential crisis, and you know, particles just deciding, who am I? Am I still alive? And that's the whole thing. That's what happens. So yeah, let's try it out. Let's see what's going on. Let's give it a go. Let's try something out. We're gonna come at the projectile, and we're gonna see what's happening here. When are we removing the projectiles? We're removing them when? Instantiate them in the scene, in the projectiles thing here, right? So and in the other one, I was also using a projectiles container. Now that I'm thinking of it, because yeah, in fact, I have this thing in the other one. I have the projectiles container because it's more performant, right? Within the scene, you don't have like all these, like in the editor, at least it helps a lot in the editor. Like if you have a bunch of things just instantiating directly on the main, it's a pain. So having like this thing where you are instantiating projectiles, like ephemeral things, it's very nice. It really helps out. But yeah, so yeah, we create the projectiles thing, right? That's what we're doing. The problem here is that somehow when we remove this, the child is not properly removed. Could it be that there's a problem? Okay, I have a hunch here. I have a little bit of a hunch here. Could it be that it doesn't really like the fact that we are removing it from the child here? So let's do this, okay? Because this is the projectile we have here, right? Let's come here. Let's copy the components. Let's paste them here. All right. So we're pasting the components here, okay? So now we have our particles on the top one. Let's remove this one. Let's just keep the particles on the top one. And maybe now it works. Maybe now it works. It could be that. It probably is. It might be that actually. If that's the case, then we have a bug. We have a bug, like a very specific kind of bug, right? No, that doesn't work. Okay, we have a different kind of bug, but we have some kind of bug. We have a problem, some kind of problem. Definitely, I really don't know what kind of problem it is, but it is a problem. Oh no, sorry, I added it twice. Yeah, I forgot that it's invisible. But yeah, there you go. So what do we do here? We want to have these particles here. We need these particles to be super powerful. So we kind of have to, you know, make sure it works. Let's go and look into the particle thing to make sure that we're handling things in the correct way. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to simply add these on instead of the, let's try something else, because this is no, instead of container, yeah, let's say that container equals, in fact forget the container. Yeah, let's just do re.runtime.scene.add these.object3d. okay, let's just add them there, okay, just in the scene, so that we'll remove it directly from there. Okay, let's just try that out. And yeah, let's just remove this. And so it's not that. Okay, it could be a larger problem. Oh, wait, what? You saw that? Did you see that? It just... it stops creating particles now there, right? So we have a different kind of problem here. We have a different kind of problem. I don't know what the problem is. That's the biggest problem. We need to find a solution here. 100%. Yeah. We need to find a solution. So we're going to. Yes, we're going to. All right. Leave me a like there. Leave me a like. Leave me a like. Help me out. Help me out with some cheering up. It really helps. Really helps. Thank you very much. And yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's see what we can do. Let's go into packages, quarks, row quarks. Let's look at the way it's being removed. Where do we have the removal thing, right? That's the whole before update. Before object removed, dispose system. Okay, so we're disposing of the system in this way, right? Right, this is the play button. All right, we're disposing of the system in that way. On before object removed, we're disposing of it. So we make sure that before the object is removed, we are disposing of the object. Somehow we're not getting the Is it this? Is it actually this? Let's see if this is being called correctly. Okay. Let's do a console log. This is very bad. I'm writing on top of the package directly, but hey, let's do it. We're debugging, so that's fine. So let's say disposing. Okay, so we know we're disposing of it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's come here. Let's bring the console in and energy. Yeah, we're disposing of it. We're actually disposing of it just fine. Wow. Wow, I'm impressed. So we're disposing of it just fine, but we're still creating a problem for some reason. Something changed. Might something have changed? Remove emitter. Yeah. We have the batch renderer in the scene. Delete system. We're actually removing the batch renderer and all. Is that the name of the thing? Do you remember what the name of the thing was? Look at it. It's right here. Q batch renderer. Isn't that the name? Let's go look at it. Look at it. It's right there. It's the same name. Nothing changed. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Interesting, because we are actually removing it. Aren't we? We're finding it, we're deleting the system. Supposedly, right? Supposedly we're deleting the system. We're bringing the emitter in here. We're removing the particles. So this particle system thing. Okay, so it's we're getting it by its name, right? Because we're setting it up by its name. We have the UUID of this object plus the object 3D UUID. Should work just fine. Just because it is, I mean, it should at least stop emitting, right? And yeah, this by itself, just this by itself should work. I'm curious if this is the problem, right? If maybe we should first remove the other stuff and then this one, right? So that, you know, in case we have it here, well, maybe we should remove it like that, right? And not maybe this thing saying, well, I can't delete something that you've removed, right? That would make sense. But hey, let's try it out. Let's try it out, because maybe that's a problem. Maybe we're removing something that maybe we're not giving it enough time. That's the thing, right? That's what I'm wondering. Because we know the thing is being called. We know this posting is being called. So I'm wondering if we're actually removing the thing we need to remove. Because the thing is actually there. We're getting the app scene controller scene, get object net by name, q.batch renderer. So we have a batch renderer. We absolutely have one because we're seeing it, right? So I'm just wondering if there we have a batch renderer. That is so weird. That is so weird. I want to look at something. Okay, I want to look at something. All right. Do we have the projectiles? Where are the projectiles? Oh, I need to see a projectile when it's. Oh no. There you go. Let's look at it. There you go. Here it is. It has an ID. You see? Hey, whoa. Whoa. Ah, I moved it while it was paused. Yeah, it's not going to do the thing, right? It's going to... yeah, if it's paused, it's not going to like it, is it? So, surely, we have the projectile thing. Why isn't it showing the proper name? Oh, because it's paused, right? Because this requires the actual this updates in real time. So since we're paused the runtime and it's not updating. So it's just everything's gonna show the same thing we had the last time we paused. Yeah, that's a problem. But hey, stupid problem. Let's expand this so we can look at it. Okay, So here we have, this is the ID, the UUID of the object, with the what's the other thing we added to it? And the object, yeah, the UUID of the component plus the UUID of the object, like the object itself, right? So that's what we are giving to the particle, to the actual system. This is the thing that's shooting, that's actually shooting. Okay, this is the thing that that's actually shooting. And that's something we need to remove. But there's also this. This is the thing that we need. This is the thing that we should be removing. The funny thing is that it should actually be removing this, but it's not doing it. So why isn't it? This is so weird. I mean, so weird. Should be absolutely removing it. So what's going on? I'm gonna venture a guess that we're not finding something here. Maybe, I don't know. Let's call this posing here and let's see what's going on. Let's call this here. Let's try it out. Yeah. Yeah. We have a batch thing. So, okay, it's finding it. It's not saying, oh, there's nothing there. No, it's actually finding it. Let's look at it. Does it even exist? Let's look at this particle system. And so we're looking at the one we're finding here and the one in this particle system. The one in this particle system is set. Where is it set? Where are we actually setting it? We're setting it. Okay, and in it. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's try it out. Let's see which one it is. Because one of these is the one that needs to be removed. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at this. Particle system. So it has both of them, and they're both the same, I think. Yeah. So they're both the same as they should be. Yeah, because it has the same, like the color lifetime, the color over lifetime thing. Yeah, it has the same stuff. Color over life, color over lifetime. Yeah, it has the same stuff. Particles, yeah, it has the same things. Yeah. So, what's going on with you, mate? Why are you causing trouble? Why are you causing trouble? Why are you being so naughty? Why are you being so naughty? Why are you being naughty? Why are you being naughty? Don't be naughty. Okay? I don't like you being naughty. You're a very naughty boy. Don't be naughty. Okay. So what's strange is that it should actually be disposed of. Right? It should be disposed of. It's not being disposed of. Which is a big problem, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, let's bring this thing here and let's think through this problem. Hey, if you're enjoying this, watching me struggle through this, leave me a like. Leave me a like. Help me out with a like. Help me out with the like. Hey, it really means a lot to me. It really means a lot, and it really helps. It really helps. So hey, give me a like there. Help me out. All right. Yeah. So end emit. This is the thing that should be actually doing it, isn't it? This is the actual thing that should be doing it. I think. Because that's the thing, right? I mean, and these are both the same. These are both the same. So it shouldn't actually be causing any sort of issue. That's a weird thing. That's a weird thing, right? I mean, if this was a problem, now here, like in this one, right? We're removing it from there. Should we like and emit in this one too? If it's the same, right? If it, let's make sure it's the same. Let's make sure it's the same, right? Let's do and emit with that one. I mean, should we stop emitting that one as well? Right? Should we do this? No, not system, right? Because that is the system, and we do. What should we like? Stop emitting like that way? I mean, it doesn't make any sense that though, right? Because if they're the same, yeah, I know. I mean, it's just stupid, right? It's stupid. Shouldn't make any sort of problem. Definitely not it. Now, now if we watch renderer. What's going on? Because it's not really deleting the thing, right? It's not really deleting. I mean, it's getting the batch renderer, right? It's getting the batch renderer, and it's deleting this system from the batch renderer. Oh, that's what it should be doing. But it's not doing that. No, it's not doing that. Let's remove the thing I added there because we don't need that. Yeah. So it's not. We're not removing this thing from the batch renderer, or are we? At least not now, right? So we have the particle system with the emitter, the parent, removing the parent, removing from the parent. Sorry, removing the emitter from the parent, and that means removing it from its from the object that has that UUID, right? Remember that we added this object, right, with this UUID, right? So we're actually going to the parent and saying, hey, remove this thing, because the actual particle system is an object, and the object gets instantiated as a child of the object that we have right there, right? So it's actually a child, right? So we're going to the parent and saying, remove your child. That's what we're doing, and that's the first thing we do. Which is why I was wondering if we're deleting the system, right? Are we deleting it because it's just disposing of it from the batch renderer? Right? Oh, I think that's, yeah. The emitter is the actual object, right? The emitter is the actual object. Yeah. The particle system itself, no, but the emitter, right? It's the object that we're basing ourselves from. Where are we actually positioning ourselves? That's what we're doing there. Yeah, and we're doing it before object removed. So we're doing it right before the object is removed. So we're not letting it, okay, remove the object and then do the thing, right? Which I think is healthy, right? Because we stop the particle system before we do anything, we clean everything up and then we remove everything, right? I think that's healthy and it's good. And it's why we're doing it that way. But now I'm starting to wonder, what if we need to do something else here? Because it's strange, right? Why was it also that? why is it working on the other example and not here? So I'm wondering if we're doing something else here. That's because in the other one it's working just fine. So it's probably something we're doing wrong here. It's very likely tied to this project and not to the actual batch system, which is I mean, would make much more sense considering the whole approach, the whole thing we're doing here. Oh, and we're not moving too fast, are we? Yes, we should. Oh, I just want to move and do stuff. And I'm not doing that, and I'm not happy about it. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's try something out. What can we try? So we're finding the batch renderer. We're deleting our system from the batch renderer. Which should be this and this, both of them. Right? That should work. Let's do this. Let's try removing both to see if they are actually different, or they are, what are they? Because that's the thing I'm wondering. Are they actually the same? And are we maybe removing one and not the other? And that's the problem. That's what I'm wondering. Could that be the issue? I mean, it's strange still, right? It's still strange. It's still quite strange, because if you're stopping the emission, what's going on there, right? I mean, it's just weird. It's just so weird. Yeah, so that's not the problem, is it? Yeah. Why if we don't stop emitting? Why if we just remove it? Right? I mean, no. So what's causing this? What's causing this? What is leaving that trace there? I mean, the object itself is being removed 100%. We know the object, the emitter object, is being removed from its parent. The thing is, we're not removing it from the actual particle system from the batch system. The first thing we're removing, in fact, before removing the object, we're first removing the whole thing, this whole thing. So that's the weird part, right? That's the weird part. Because this component is right in the parent, right in the parent there. And so this is the parent. This is the actual parent. This is the parent we're removing it from, right? Because our child is the particle system, right? How do we know this? Is because the moment we create the emitter, right? We're adding it to this object 3D. You see, and then what we do is we create the batch system, right? We have the batch system and we add the system there. You see? So yeah, we have the batch system here, don't we? We're looking for it in the scene, but we actually have it here. We're actually getting it beforehand, so we should probably use that, right? We have a reference to it. Why are we using the reference? Should probably use the reference. Should probably maybe use the reference instead of just looking for it again, right? But hey, huh? Is it related to this? We should stop updating it beforehand or something. I don't know. Dispose system. We're definitely disposing it the wrong way. That's 100% sure. I mean, something's definitely wrong there. What are we doing wrong here? What are we doing wrong here? So if we remove it by force, right? If we remove it by force, okay, let's try something out. Let's try something out, okay? We're gonna do something probably a bit unorthodox. We're going to bring in fire. Fire. Prefab. We're going to bring it here, okay? There you go. We want to see there. We're going to bring it up a bit, okay? We're going to hit play, okay? And we're going to see the fire there, okay? And you see we have the batch renderer stuff there. We have everything here, okay? And now we're going to remove it. What happens? Oh, okay. Something's wrong. You see? There you go. It's just stayed there. It shouldn't. Should have gone away. So something changed. Either something changed. Let's see. To zoom it up a bit. Okay, so now this thing needs the child that it has. No, yeah. It won't work if you remove it from there, yeah. So let's try that again. Okay, let's bring it like this. Let's remove the file. You see, boom. What's going on there? Huh? And now we bring energy here. Oh, what? So bring another one, and oh, suddenly it works, and it creates 2. And it has this 2 here, right? And what if I bring another one? Oh, look, it works there now. Hey, because, right, it has 1 for each. But the previous one was not removed. So where's the other one, right? Where we have the fire here. Can we bring the fire back? There's the fire, right? And we have 1 for the fire, 1 for the other one. Yeah, that's okay. Now, what if I want to remove the projectiles, right? One of these projectiles. Want to remove it? Okay, the other one's still there. Want to remove the other one? Okay, still there. Okay, it went away. Oh, now I know what the other one was working. Okay. Okay. We have a clue here. We have a clue. Okay. Okay, we're moving forward. We know why some of these things are not working now. We have both of them here, right? So both of our batch renderers are here. And the fire one here, when we remove it, now it breaks. Now it breaks. It wasn't breaking before. So the problem is that if we remove it, right, because in the one where I tried it the first time, I was actually using multiple ones at the same time. So that's why it worked when I built the system, right? Because when I built the system, I had many of them at the same time running. So when I removed one, I probably just had something else running there, and it thought, okay, yeah, we're still moving. But now it doesn't. So that's telling us something, isn't it? That's telling us something. All right, but that's good. We have realized now what's going on. So we bring another particle back, And there you go. Look, it's working now. So in fact, let's try something now. Okay, let's do an exercise here. Let's do an exercise, okay? Yeah, let's do a bit of an exercise. We're going to grab the fire. Okay, we're going to grab the fire and we're going to pull it all the way here. Okay. And we're going to hit play. I'm going to come here and hit the energy thing here. And you see how it works? There you go. You see that? That was a problem. There you go. We debugged the problem. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting debug of an issue. But yeah. Nasty, very, very nasty, dodgy, and disgusting. But yeah, we managed to debug it, and we had some interesting. Oh no, we shouldn't go so far away, eh? We had some interesting things happening there. Cool. Nice. We have an idea now. Now I can remove this bug and make sure we get rid of it. For now, we're just going to move along with this for now, but we now know that we need to fix the particle emitter. Yeah, we need to fix that and make sure that the deletion and that works correctly. So we're going to have an update. But yeah, I'm so happy. I'm really happy actually we found this bug here working on this. It's very cool, right? It's cool. And we can fix it. I don't know if we're gonna fix it together. I'm probably just gonna fix it after the live stream. I don't want to bore you with that. Let me know if you want to see me fix it. We can try things out, and you know, I think it's gonna be very boring, but I'd be happy to do it. I'd be happy to do it with you here. I mean, you let me know if you want to see it. You let me know if you want to see me fix it live. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't mind doing it. But I wouldn't mind if you think it's too boring, right? I mean, the 5 of you, the 4 of you. I don't know how many of you are. I mean, how many people do we have? Like 4 people watching. Come on, mate. I have nobody watching. Is this nobody there? And is it? Am I even live? Do I even exist? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, but yeah. Do I even exist? Probably do, right? I think I do. I think I exist. I think I'm alive. I think I probably. I don't know. I'm. Am I alive? Am I dead? Should I be concerned? Okay, so 2 things we should do here. Okay. Thing number 1 is I want to make this 50 instead of 80 because I want it to be a bit slower. And probably this thing should be what? I think 80 is okay. I don't know. I'm not 1, 2. You see, this one's here. You can play around with this. And this will bring you like different particles you can use. Look at that. You can, oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, that looks so cool. That looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, it looks so cool. These are the default ones that they come here mapped. This is a map, so it's always going to be used the same. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's very nice. It's all our quarks particle system here, you know, working its magic. I really like the quarks particle system. You look at that. Oh, you can actually move it around like that, you know, make it look even cooler, you know. Oh, this looks so cool as well, right? When it rotates like that, this looks very nice. This looks cool too. 21. Looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that. I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh. So this is like a cloud, isn't it? Bit of a cloud. Oh, these are all the little cloud things, right? Oh, right. We were using this one. We were using one of these. Yeah, 33, I think it was. Yeah, see 37. What is it? Okay. I like this one. Ooh. Very cool. 37. It's very full. I like 37, but let's go for another one. Let's look at it more. Let's look some more. Yeah, no, this looks too cartoonish, maybe. 55. No. Oh, look at that. Yes. We found it. We found it. It's you. It's this one. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. That's so cool. Yes. We found it. We found it. Okay, so it's this one. And you know what we could do? We actually do. Could we do this? Maybe it's gonna hurt us. It's probably going to hurt us. Is it going to hurt us? 2, 3. Because this emits as it moves, right? But I know this is expensive. I know this is depending on how much you move, could be very expensive. I know that it could be very, very expensive. If it moves too much, right? Let's go 20. Let's see. Whoa, that's powerful. That's powerful, yeah. Let's go with 15. I know this is expensive, so let's try not to make it. Let's try not to go too much overboard with it. All right, okay. I'm happy with it. Okay, all right. Yes, let's try it now. Okay. No, doesn't look so good. Doesn't look good. No, I'm not happy with it. I'm actually not happy with it. Probably because of the speed. Maybe, I don't know. Is it the speed? Should we make it like 10? Should we make it like very, very slow? I don't know. Should we make it like 10? About 10. Oh, it looks cool, doesn't it? It looks really. I mean, they look nice. They look nice. Looks like an actual like missile launcher thing, you know, like a missile kind of thing. But I don't know. It's so so slow. No. Yeah, no. It needs to be about 50. It needs to be about 50 or maybe 30. Let's try with 30. Let's see how it looks with 30. Yeah, let's try it out. Okay, kind of like it. I mean, it's not bad. It's not beautiful, innit? It's okay. I mean, yeah. It's okay. It's not, wow, mind-blowing, but it's okay. Yeah. I think it will do. I think it will do for now, at least. I like it. It's looks more like magic than energy weapon thing. I mean, it could be it's magic Harry Potter kind of spell thing, you know. I don't know. It's just be a Lord of the Rings thing and an RPG game, but no, I don't know if this applies here. Yeah. It looks more like magic. It looks more like we're throwing a spell. It looks more like we have a mage in the scene. Yeah, it's not a mage, is it? It's not a mage. It needs to look more like energy. Yeah. It's probably way too it stretches way too much, I think. Right? It stretches way too much. Like, yeah, that's a problem, right? We'll move it. It's just too much space between each one, right? So let's make it 10 so that it doesn't throw too many particles at the same time. And maybe we make it star length 10, so that maybe 20, 50. No, still, this is still a problem, isn't it? We had to make its minimum life maybe a bit shorter, so that it kind of moves away like that. I don't know. 2. No. 0.5. I think 1 should be enough. And then we make the speed. Speed is okay. I think speed is okay, right? I mean, size is fine. 2. Put a 0 there. Let's look at it again. Let's just put it here. Okay. I mean, it's better. It's better, definitely. I mean, I don't like when it's too stretched out. So I think that's fine. I'm not super happy with it. I'm not gonna lie. But it's I mean, it's better than what we had before, right? Let's make it, instead of speed 30, let's try 50 again. Let's try 50 again. Let's try, I mean, probably gonna try something like 40 again, but let's try it again. Let's see how it works now with something like 30. I mean, okay. 40. Let's try 40, okay? Let's try 40. Okay, let's try 40. Okay, 40 there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The midpoint there, right? So, you know, compromising. There you go. I think that's fine, right? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, there's nobody talking, so I don't know. I'm talking to myself. I think it's fine. But yeah, if you think it's fine, if you think it's cool, you let me know. But yeah. I would still like to make a beam. I think we should make a beam. A beam is probably more appropriate and less expensive, even, you know. And, if we even just set up the beam, how would we even set up a beam? We should put this thing here, and how do we set up the beam? We make it instead of these, we'll make it like, say, 80 or more, right? Or something like that. Oh, play. Yeah, play. So we need to make something like 100 or something like that. And 20, maybe the length. Or do we have a length thing? I don't know. Should probably use a mesh, right? Should probably use a mesh. Yeah, some kind of mesh, right? trail. No, trail, no, billboard. Billboard is fine. What if we use a mesh? What if we use a mesh, right? So let's try a mesh. Let's try with a mesh. Let's bring in a let's bring in a cylinder, right? A cylinder. Let's make it, stretch it out, something, you know. Let's bring in this cylinder and where's our little cylinder? Where's our stupid cylinder? Oh, we added it inside directly, right? So yeah, okay, that's fine. That's what we wanted anyway. So let's make it yeah, on the Z axis we should within 90 degrees. Let's make it 100. No, one there. Let's make it yeah, now we're inverted, right? So we do like that. Yeah, we should actually be 0.1 1.1, right? Kind of like this, right? But let's make it a little longer, right? And yeah, let's make it a little longer. Probably like 10. No, oh sorry. 0.1. It should be like, oh no, sorry, I'm making a mistake here. It's this one. Let's make it like 10. And let's use the mesh, right? Let's make it transparent. Let's bring the mesh in here. That's the mesh that we're playing from. Okay. Okay. What is this? What are we doing here? What is this thing? What? I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. That's not it. Star length. I don't remember how to use star length, honestly. So let's just use this. Okay, so clearly that's clearly not doing it. Why? I don't remember how I do this, honestly. I did an example. I did an example with each one of them in the first time I did this, and then I don't know what happened. Oh, I think I know. Okay, I think I know. I think it's okay. It's not using the object, I think it's using the geometry, right? So, right. So that's a problem, isn't it? Because yeah, that would be a problem. That would be a problem because that would mean that we need to do what? Like just like, yeah, it's using this. It's using it like this, right? Just imagine it like that. And now, oh, sorry. Come here, play, and you see it there, right? You see it. You can see it there. Okay. How it's actually shaping it. So if we let me check the audio. Right, just imagine it like that. Now, oh, sorry. Okay. So you can see it there. Okay. There you go. So let's try something else. Let's move the geometry. Let's make the geometry okay, we have this geometry here. We can make it what's it say? Height 10, like that, right? Now come here. Are we using it? Yeah, we're using it there, right? Oh, right. So it doesn't have the rotation. Ah, scrap this then. We should totally scrap this then. No cylinder. No cylinder. Yeah, no, abort. It's also stretching it. It's just stretching them in a weird way, right? Instead of, yeah, it's doing this with stretch things. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't fancy that in any way. Okay, let's remove this thing. I'm not happy about that. Let's add then, I don't know. Let's add a plane. Let's add the plane. Yeah, okay. Let's try it out. The geometry of the plane. Let's make it height 0.5, width 10. Okay. Let's make it 0.1, 0.2 there. Right? Okay. Yeah, we need to reselect to update the thing there. Yeah, okay. And now we use this. Okay. Let's try it out. And oh, there you go. We have some kind of beam. Something, okay. That kind of looks like a beam. It's shaped like a plane as well. Yeah. It's not too awesome, is it? Yeah. And it's just on one side, right? Because it's a mesh, right? It's not rendering on both sides either. So yeah, we should change that, right? What is he using this material or something? What is he doing? So double side. Is it gonna work if I change it? No, because it's not the same one, right? No. Front side. Oh no, it's the right, because it's not using this. Is it? No, it's not. It's using the material for this thing here, right? So the internal material, we should change it to, yeah, the particle material should be double side. No? What's going on then? Something strange going on there, isn't there? Yeah. But we can create some sort of beam. Beam that is actually interesting. I would actually like to try with something else that looks appropriate. Yeah, that has maybe, yeah, we should use, let's use a cube. I don't like the fact, because it's just going to project in every face. It's just not going to be great, is it? I wouldn't want to have like two. I mean, we could have two, right? And just project two of them, like one on with this side and the other will rotate to 90 degrees. We could do that, and it will look good. It will look okay, but we don't want that. No, that's not what we want to do. That's not our thing. That's not how we roll. Wait, I'm just like, why isn't this, what? I'm not happy about that. It's just work the other way, right? It's just, oh yeah, right. I just needed to, fucking hell. Okay, yeah, that's okay, but it's not good because it doesn't look, I mean, we can't see it when we are up here. So yeah, a beam would look like that, right? That's how a beam would look like. But yeah, we don't have a beam right now. But I like the beam thing, right? It's not bad. In fact, it could be like this. It's no problem in being like this. I have no quarrel with it. I have absolutely no quarrel with this being like this. In fact, I kind of like it. I kind of really like it. I think, I don't know. I could get a costume to it. Let's try something else though. Let's try something else instead of the plane. Let's add another one. Let's leave the plane there because we kind of liked it, right? I mean, it's not bad. It's not terrible. We could add two and have like a very nice thing there working. Okay. But let's try something else. Let's try something else, just in case, you know, because we're creative. We're creative enough to try a couple different things. Can we have like a stretch sphere kind of thing? That would be nice, isn't it? So tube, no, tube's gonna be a mess. The tube's gonna be an absolute mess. No, tube's gonna be an absolute mess. Can we just like stretch a sphere? Could we do that? No, it's probably not gonna let us from the geometry side. No, it's not gonna let us at all. No, no way. It's not gonna let us. No. What can we add? Maybe we could bring up an actual like two. If we brought an actual geometry that has like two planes together, like you know, like this and this, you know, I think it would work. That would be nice. That would be cool. But yeah, I would like to use this, but we can't really change from the geometry side, like the orientation from the geometry side. And this thing doesn't like apparently to change it from there, so ugh. And I don't want to rotate the thing, so we should, yeah. Okay. Nah, let's use a cube. Let's use a box. Let's call it box. Make it 0.5. Let's make it 10 from this side. Okay, let's make it 0.2 from this side and 0.2 from this side. Okay, and yeah, and now we use this. Okay, we're gonna make it transparent. I'm gonna bring this thing here. Okay, I'm going to play. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm thick. I'm thick like that. Yeah, I'm just thick. Don't even look at me. I'm thick. Okay. So what's the problem? Is that I forgot that I need to change it from the geometry, don't I? Yeah. 10. And well, actually, we want it this way because this is the right. This is the set. No. So I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, this should be 10 here. Yeah. No. Ooh, what? No. 1. Depth is 10. Yeah. Depth 10. And this should be and this 2 should be 0.2. There you go. There. Now it work. So we bring it here. It's already there. So we just close it down like this. What am I doing? Why? Yeah, let's just play and look at it. Wow, that looks good. That looks better than I expected. That looks way better than I expected. I thought it was going to look like crap, but it looks really good. It looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, I like it. I kind of like it. Also from above, it looks good. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. I like it. I kind of really like it. I very much dig it. Can we use that? Like, I like it. That could be. I very much dig it. Okay, but now we could use that as a beam, right? So to use that as a beam, we just simply stretch the stretch it. Yeah, we just simply stretch it. So if we're going to use that as a beam, yeah, we would need to make the particles part, right? All the particles. We should make them a child of this thing. Pull it to the front, like pull it to the origin here. And we stretch the box to the distance that we have to the objective, to the That's how we create the beam. Yeah. Oh, it looks nice. It looks sexy. It looks very sexy. Very, very sexy. I like it. I very much dig it. I didn't think it would look this good. I thought it was going to look horrible. It actually looks nice. It's very surprising. It's very, very surprising, actually. You know, I didn't think it would look this nice. Should we use, this is 64, right? But if we use like something like, this is 64. 64 we know we like, right? 64. But we look, right, 0, like the ball thing, right? It's just the plain ball, right? Looks very powerful. Looks very nice. This is a proper beam. This is a proper beam. Beam. Right? Isn't that nice? I think it's very nice. I think it's very nice. And I think I'm satisfied. And it will work. Yeah. I think this should be, yeah, this should work. Yeah. And we can make it a lot less. We can make it something like 50. And it'll have a lot of impact. Yeah. Like 80 maybe. Yeah. Maybe 80. Yeah. And if we stretch it more, like what if we stretch the box? Does it work if we stretch the box? Will it still remember the geometry? No. Oh, so we need to, oh, okay. That's interesting. It doesn't remember the geometry. We need to reset it. That will be a mess. That will be a, look at that. That's a proper beam. That's a proper beam. Yeah. Ah, it looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, I like it. Very much like it. Okay, this is our beam. This is our beam. This will be our beam. Forget about it. Yes, this will be our beam. We have a beam, and I'm happy with it. And this is what we're going to do. And I don't care about anything else. Okay. Wait, one thing I do care about is we should probably make it yeah, we should probably do something like this because we don't really care about it being too small, right? So it's okay. Variation is good. It's all fine. But yeah, we now need to make sure that when we do the beaming, right? When we do the beaming, we need to make sure that we can actually instantiate the mesh, like set the mesh. We know because we know we have the mesh there, right? But the moment the mesh is set, right, and that would be at the init moment, right? Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. I hadn't thought about that. Because here's the thing. It should stretch. It should always be stretching. Will it stretch in real time? We need to make it stretch in real time. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. There's nobody there, I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna come back tomorrow because probably Saturday. I don't know. Somebody else is gonna come in, and we're gonna do this tomorrow in a really cool way. And yeah, it's gonna be nice. But for now, I mean, I don't think there's nobody there. I don't really know if there's anybody there. So I mean, there are a few people there in the YouTube. I can see a few people on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't know how many are actually there. So yeah, when we have more people here and we can have a bit more of a conversation, we can look more into this. But yeah, probably tomorrow. I'm pretty tired now, and I think we did something cool. I think we did some cool stuff. Not as much as I would have liked, but we managed to, like, okay, we set up the towers. The towers are there. we set up the new thing here. We managed to find the bug here for this thing. I don't know if you want me to fix the bug live or not. I would like to fix the bug live. I mean, I wouldn't mind. That's what I mean, right? I think it would be cool, but I don't know if people like it or not. So yes, the chat is absolutely dead. I mean, the chat is dead. The chat died. There's nobody there. So yeah, I don't know. Either the chat itself died, or I don't know. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing. I mean, the fact that this thing didn't update is a testimony to the fact that nobody talked after I set it up, after I reset it. So yeah, that's sad, isn't it? Dead chat, dead stream, absolutely dead. Talking to myself in front of the camera. It's very cool. It's very good. I know there are a few people there, but yeah. I can see the numbers there in the YouTube thing, but yeah, of course it's no fun talking to myself. So okay, all right, I'm gonna come tomorrow. It's fun anyway. I'm not being honest there. I'm actually having fun. That's the thing, right? But it's more like it's more pointless, right? It's more pointless because if I don't know how many people are actually, if anyone's actually enjoying it, having some kind of value from it right now, it's like, I don't know. I feel like my feeling is that if people are not talking here, right, or telling me anything, and I feel like, I don't know if there are enough people, and people may be missing out on stuff. Like some people maybe come in later, and okay, if I wait for later and do it later when more people show up, maybe, you know, more people can profit from it. And I'm not really thinking about the vote, which I know many people watch the videos later after I publish them, right after they're already there. So I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it for tonight. I'm tired, and I think we have a beam. We know a beam that we can have. We managed to figure out that we have a bug in the in the particle system, in the batch system. We need to figure that out. That's a problem, and I need to launch the fix ASAP. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to solve it and launch the fix. Yeah, but I kind of like that beam. We need to figure out how to stretch the beam real time. That's gonna be a complex one to figure out, because I don't really remember, because I don't really know how internally Quarks is actually doing the thing. So if it's like, if it grabs the latest, like the last thing it got from it, and says, okay, this is the mesh and this is how it is, and that's it, and just grabs that, or if we can actually update the mesh that it has internally. I don't know if it's a copy of the mesh. Maybe that's a problem. We need to get the copy of the mesh and stretch that, and not this mesh that we have here. Yeah, so that's probably it. We're gonna figure that out. So yeah, all right. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you are watching this after the fact, join our Discord, join us live the next time, and yeah, if you're watching it live or not, you know, leave me a like and subscribe, and yeah, hope you can join us later. And yeah, we're gonna keep developing this thing. Yes. Yeah. And I would like to come back later on at some point, and yeah, maybe I'm figuring out when is the best time to start showing you the stuff that I'm working on Rogue Engine. I would like to do on one of these live streams to talk about the latest features and the things I'm working on. Maybe I could use one of the latest versions. I don't know, because I don't know how good it would be until I'm usually very insecure about those things until they launch, because maybe I'm showing you something I'm gonna scrap. So I do lots of things that I scrap. That's why I fear that, because I know I build lots of stuff that I end up scrapping because I don't think it's good enough, or or because I think maybe I should wait a bit to have something else before I add that or something. There's usually lots of that going on while building this. I'm very careful of adding stuff. If I think I'm stepping on something else, I would usually wait and try to figure out a way of not to stop on things. Mostly if I'm going to break a pattern of or way of doing things, I'm usually very careful with that, because I don't want people's projects to be broken. You know very well, if you've been here for a while, you know very well that I care very, very much for not breaking people's projects with updates. And whenever I do, I consider this a bug. Okay, unless it's and if I know something's going to break people's projects, I usually like bring it, and I actually tell you, hey, this is the new way of doing this, and be sure before we update that to figure this out. Okay, like how to migrate, but that's very, very rare. That's very, very rare. If that happens, it's like, okay, we need to fix this because it's a problem. Okay. That's why I take my time, and I usually try to make things work, and if it's a sort of thing that may not work, I try to make it a separate system that you can substitute. I think there's a proper way to move forward every time, so that way I can roll updates, and I don't have to be like, okay, download this update or do something. No, just let the updates roll. It's much better. I think it's a much better experience. It's a much better experience. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this after the fact, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing these live streams. Even though I don't get much reception right now, but yeah, just leave me a comment if you're watching it later on. And yes, I hope you can come in live next time. All right.